Well, it's here, winter. Maybe not winter yet, but it's had our first freeze on Friday night. Welcome everyone, Larry Satchwell here with my garden update. December 1st, the year is almost over. Unbelievable. Yes, we had our first frost and my wife and I put this out, and of course the wind blew it off that night, but there's only lettuce and now there's onions in here. Let me uncover this a little bit and I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is a tunnel I bought several years ago. The plastic is not very good anymore. I think I could still use it, but it takes a lot of patches. I recently transplanted this lettuce in here, so let me show you that little video while I'm taking this plastic off. I know things look pretty bad this morning, but it's really not. These will bounce back. All these are pretty hardy lettuce plants. I have my onions in here from Haas. I've never planted winter onions like this before. The spacing was 6 inches apart, so some of it's down here and some of it's where the tomatoes are. I have the tomatoes, and I don't know if I dreamed this or made this up, or I think I read it someplace, that if you cut the tomatoes down to vine, down to bottom, hang them upside down, they will ripen. So they are hanging upside down in an unfinished part of my basement right now, and if they ripen, I'll let you know. We had about half a dozen that were just not ripe yet, but they were full size. I've been digging and found some more rocks. Let me show you that video while I put the plastic back on here. We'll go up there and look at that area in a minute, but right now, since we're right here, I was able to weed the strawberries and put them to bed for the winter. So they've got a heavy mulch of pine straw over them. They're not going to get any growing in the winter anyway, so this mulch will help them come back earlier in the spring, and I hopefully will be weed free. Goldie's right here. Cold doesn't bother these ladies. So we're at the perennial garden. You see it's weed free. I didn't pull any of those weeds. Those were all summer weeds. And I put out enough pre-emergent herbicide for 6,000 square feet on just this bed. So hopefully we won't have a lot of winter weeds. Unfortunately, that's also going to inhibit any of the foxgloves or the nicotina that I'd hoped to grow, but I'll plant those in the spring. I've taken all my water pumps out, so the birds don't have a bird bath right now. I don't have a heater for them. Hopefully we'll get one this winter. But as you can see, the Mexican petunias here are all back, cut back. Nothing's going to be growing right now. We did have a few blooms last week, and I took some pictures of those. Let's go to the upper garden. I'll show you that new area. The basil looks really strange this morning. It's got all these ice crystals on it. And of course it's dead. I did take a couple of cuttings, have them in the basement. I will be looking for this African basil next year. So this is what we looked at earlier. I've got my wire on here to keep the chickens out of it, and I put them really close together. I'm hoping that these will grow so close together that it will inhibit the weeds, but there's a lot of well composted manure. That manure I was digging up was 4 or 5 years old, and then I took some of the garden soil and put it on top here, and now I've got all this area down here that I can plant in the spring. And the girls have been working this, Goldie and Mildred have been working this every day, but they can't get into this. This is so funny. They're running up here to see where I'm at. This is where I'm going to end it today. This is one of those days where the first came on a Sunday, so I released my Happened Last Week video earlier today, and now the garden video. I'm going to go in and make my Dutch baby, and my wife has some coffee ready for me. Standing here amongst my African basil and these weird icicles on it. This afternoon I'm going to transplant my corn salad into larger pots. They're doing well. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Christmas is just around the corner. I won't be doing a lot out here until the new year because I'll be so busy in my Santa workshop. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, come back. I'll see you on the 15th of December.